You want to transform your videos with these amazing eye-catching text animations? In this tutorial, I will be sharing with you how you can create all these eye-catching text animations in CapCut PC. But let's just dive right into it. So here we are in CapCut. Go ahead and create a new text layer. In this layer, we just want to write up anything. This we are going to place behind our subject. So in this case, I'm just going to write the journey begins today. Let's go. Right? So I will change the font. Okay. Then I'll just drag it to the end of our screen. You can go ahead and change the color, but it is optional. I'm just gonna go ahead and change it to this color right here. Okay. I will drag it right outside our screen, leaving this little handle where we can drag it back. Go ahead and create a keyframe. Create a keyframe on, scroll down and you create a keyframe on position. First, you're gonna drag the playhead to the end of the clip and you drag the text to the other side of the screen, just like that. So it's gonna look something like this. Okay, perfect. So next thing you wanna do, just scale this up a little bit. Okay, that looks okay now. Next, we're just gonna go ahead and we max our subject. So we duplicate the subject layer just by holding Alt and dragging it up. And on this layer, we just want to go ahead and we'll create a mask right here. In this case, we'll be creating a horizontal mask. Place this mask in the middle of our subject, just like this. Then you want to move the playhead to where the text hits our subject and you create a keyframe. So you move the playhead a bit and you adjust the horizontal mask, placing it in the center of our subject until the text is gone. Alright, cool. Let me play it and show you how it looks like. Okay, but this is not it. We want to place the text behind our subject. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna duplicate this layer and we'll cut out our subject. Okay, one more thing. You just want to go to the second layer. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go to the text layer and invert this, just like that. Alright, so let me play it now and you see. So now actually the text is coming behind our subject. So this is a really cool text animation that you can do. Moving on to the second, this is a zoom through effect into our text. So first thing you want to do, create a new text layer. And we just want to go ahead and just name this up. Before that, we just want to create a blank video or a blank layer and place it beneath or below our text layer. We're just going to duplicate it to the length of the clip, just like that. And I will show you why we are placing this blank layer right here. Alright, just drag this text up to the end. Okay, cool. Then you just want to go ahead and type in the text we're going to place behind our subject. The text we're going to be zooming through. Just type in happy. Change the font. I'm just going to change it to this font right here. Okay, then just want to go ahead and scale this up a little bit. So now, copy it, select the blank layer. So we're just gonna go ahead and select the blank layer and our text layer all together. I'll go ahead and create a compound clip. Okay, cool. Now the reason why we are creating a blank layer is because when we go to blend, it's blend mode, we are going to create multiply. This will enable our subject to be shown inside our text. All right, so that's the reason. Okay, that's cool. We just want to go ahead and create a zoom effect, create a mask on position and scale. Move the playhead to where you want the effect to start, and you create a mask on position and frame. All right, okay, that's cool. Just zoom in a little bit. Just reduce this the size of the text, just like that. Move few frames, and we want to create size and position again. So it looks something like that. All right, reduce this effect, reduce the length of this effect, and you can stretch the keyframe so it looks something like this. It zoom in very nicely. So at the end of this effect, we want to create an animation, like a zoom in animation. All right, so we're going to go to animation, go to out, and we select the zoom in. So it's going to zoom in like that. So let me show you how it looks. Okay, it's actually looking good. So this is how this effect is gonna be. It zoom in nicely and it reveal our subject. Okay, moving on to this one. This is the text glue effect. So we want to go ahead and create a new text layer. Write up anything you want it to be glued. So in this case, I'm just gonna write text glue effect. It's so cool. Alright, change the font to any font of your choice and increase the size like that. Okay, we just want to go ahead and look for this animation here, animation and loop. Then we click on this wave 3. All right, it's gonna be looking like this, but as you can see, it's very fast. So we just want to go ahead and change this text effect, this text this font right here. I'm just gonna scroll down and select a different font. So I'm just gonna go with this one right here. Click on it. So this font is really good. So I just want to go ahead and increase the time of this animation. Is really fast. Drag it up right through to make it like 2.5 seconds. Alright, 2.2 seconds. So another thing we can do is to stretch our text to make it more additional, to make it like 30 seconds, so we can have more time for our animation. Okay, that's looking cool. Okay, we want to go ahead and also we will look for our glue effect. Go to media library and you just want to choose this one right here. Okay, we'll take it to our timeline and we just want to zoom in. So we zoom in a little bit to place it where our text is passing through. Click our text and create a compound clip on our text, and we go to the blend mode and we want to change the blend mode to multiply. Go down and we select multiply. But as you can see, nothing happens because as I showed you before, we should create a blank video or a blank layer below our text layer for this effect to work. So we are just gonna create bring this blank layer, blank video in our timeline and place it just like that, and we want to create a compound clip of these two layers. So right now we are just gonna go to blend mode again one more time and we change it to multiply. So as you can see, the effect now is inside our text, which is very, very cool. So in this one, I'm gonna show you how to do this slide screen. Okay, drag a new blank layer on our timeline, place it on top of our subject or our video, and we create also a new text layer. You just want to write up anything. In this case, I will write slide. Change the text, change the font, and you want to drag it up, scale it a little bit. Okay, this text is looking good. Next thing you want to do, create a compound clip of our text. Go to video, go to video basic, and we want to change the blend mode to multiply. Okay, next thing we want to do, duplicate this layer and you hide the layer above. Click on the layer below and you go to video and click on mask. Select the horizontal mask and you want to create a keyframe. Drag the playhead to where you want the effect to start. Click on keyframe, move few frames forward to like so, and you drag the keyframe out of the frame. So it's gonna create another keyframe right here. Let me show you how. Then highlight the second layer, the layer above, and we want to create the keyframe that will correspond to the keyframe below. With another effect, do the same process, but this time we want to rotate it 180 degrees and we'll create a keyframe. Click on the layer below to see where the second keyframe should be, and we want to match it up with this one. Click on video, mask, and create, and we just want to drag this down to create a keyframe automatically. So this is looking cool, so let me show you how it looks like. So go ahead and create a new blank document, new blank video. So in this case, I'm just gonna scroll down to this background, select background, scroll down to this RGB color right here, click on it and place it on our timeline. You just want to scroll to the place, to the position where you want any specific color, and you're just gonna freeze that frame, and you select this particular color. I right click and then go to edit and freeze. I'm going to freeze this frame and drag this color above. Look for another color that we're gonna use. Right click, go to edit and freeze one more time. So we just want to delete this ones right down here. We don't need them anymore. Okay, that's cool. Drag this orange one down because this will be our background, and we'll place this blue right on top of it. And we just want to go ahead and change our resolution to 19 by 16 by 9. All right, expand your background, and we're just gonna expand also our rectangle below. So we just want to go ahead and create a new text layer. We just drag this frame just a little bit to make it like 2 seconds. Go ahead and match the text layer to this. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and write up what I'm going to reveal. I'm just going to go ahead and write up something like learn any skill. Okay, change the font. Change the font to like this one right here. Just change the font to this. Resize it to any size that you want. Now just place it right here. I'll go ahead and click on this rectangle that we created. This is the rectangle that will pass through our text. We're gonna create a keyframe on mask, and we just want to resize it like this and place it at the start or at the front, at the beginning of our text, just like this. Okay, this looks cool. Go ahead and resize it to the line to match up the length of our text. I'll just place it at the start of our text right here. Make sure it covers our text all through. Make sure it covers our text. Alright, so next thing we want to do, just go ahead and So just duplicate this layer right here, drag it up by holding Alt. Okay, we just want to change the color. Change it to the color of this rectangle right here. And we want to go ahead and click on the drag the playhead to the beginning of the clip. Transform this layer to a compound clip. Alright, we are gonna hide it for now. First, we want to create a keyframe to this rectangle icon right here. We're going to create a keyframe on position. Move the playhead to the end of the clip. Alright, our keyframe should start here, and we want to move the playhead just about 10 to 50 frame, and we drag it right through our text right to the end. So it's gonna look something like this. Okay, that's looking cool. Move on to the first layer where we created the compound clip, and we want to go ahead and create a mask around this. Alright, create a mask, and you want to highlight it to be in the same to cover our text entirely. So we're gonna put it to the start of this handle right here. Make it to be in the same position, so they're gonna move together to the other side of our screen. Alright, move the playhead to the first keyframe. Make sure it's in the same position. Go ahead and create a keyframe on mask.